Milo, come on, go potty. Come on, Milo. They both went. Oh my God. I'm out here with my dog. I haven't done a live on YouTube for a while. And Milo, go potty. He's out there doing his deed. Shout out to the good people of YouTube. Because I'm trying to develop my podcast, I have to do lives on YouTube as well. And YouTube hasn't paid me because you need like a certain amount. Jesus, it's fucking cold out here today. Milo, go potty. Come on, man. This fucking dog. Go potty. Good boy. And you don't want to go potty? Go potty. And oh my God, Colorado's freezing today. It's probably like 37. It's really cold. And good morning, everybody. And I have to get my views up on YouTube. And I got kicked out of TikTok until Friday, until tomorrow. Milo, go potty. God damn, this fucking dog. Go potty, buddy. Come on, man. Go potty. You have to say it 20 times, otherwise he doesn't do it. And I have to get my numbers up here so, my audience can grow. You don't want to go potty? God damn you, dog, man. You're a problem, bro. My cat is in there. He doesn't want any part of it. Look at him hiding. Is it too cold? I don't think he wanted to go. I don't think so.
I had a seizure again this morning, so
Oh, okay. And I said something, and TikTok kicked me out. Because I was telling a story about a MAGA guy who was spreading a bunch of bullshit about the vaccine. And I think when I said it, can you guys hear me? Let me know. And I think when I said it, it got me like locked out of they gave me a violation. And yeah, that was God damn it, I can't see. That was yesterday. They gave me a violation because I was telling the story of another person. It was a bullshit story about the vaccine. And I told the TikTok, because I talked to them, and I was like, hey, this is like not me. I know it sounds like bullshit, but this is like another person's story. Like, it's not my story. And they said, no, misinformation. And I'm like, you're not listening. Like, I know it's misinformation, but it's not my story. It's somebody else's. And apparently the algorithm just catches when you're telling a story, and even the story can be about fake material, about misinformation. And I'm like, well, how are you ever going to tell a story if you're not, even if it's misinformation, how are you going to keep people aware if you're not allowed to tell the story? Why is TikTok so sanitized? It's not even that. It's like, well, yeah, obviously it's sanitized, but it's also that they're not like implementing correctly their rules and violations. It's like crazy, you know. So you got TikTok butthurt. In a way, yeah. I was telling a story about the vaccine and the microchip. Because you know how a lot of people were like, believed at one point that that the vaccine had a microchip. Everybody knows this stupid story. The people from QAnon, like the vaccine had a microchip, and I was telling the story on how this guy that I was at the shooting range with believed the story, and they took the live down, and I'm like, why did you take the live down? Oh, misinformation. And I'm like, I know. It's not me spreading the misinformation. It's me telling the story. And they're like, no, 4-day suspension. And I'm like, what is this shit? So you can't tell stories about misinformation, even if it's somebody else telling you that they believe in that crap. They just don't want to hear it. And yeah, they took me out. They didn't give me like a long suspension. They gave me one until tomorrow at 2 p.m. Because it's basically like I believe it's like a 48-hour one. They give you like a really big one and for 7 days, and then they give you a small one depending on the situation. Mine was a small one. But I haven't gotten a suspension on TikTok for a while. If anything, since Oracle won the bidding and took the company, I have been getting like a lot more leeway, actually, believe it or not. They become more flexible because I've been saying a lot of crazy shit and they still let me do whatever I want. But I was talking to Tab the other day about YouTube because they haven't monetized me yet. And I was like, Tab, why is YouTube? And she's like, well, because you need to have a certain viewership of hours. And it's thousands of hours. Like for YouTube to pay me, it has to be thousands of hours. And I get paid for TikTok, but TikTok, fucking, I have almost 700,000 followers on TikTok, so it's very different. But here on YouTube, you need to have, I don't know how many hours, at least 1,000. It's like 3,000 or 4,000 hours. And I had 1,000 already, and they deleted the hours because they were more than a year old. So I had to start from scratch over again to get my viewership on YouTube and get all my viewers again. And one of the things that Tab suggested was just do like lives on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm like, let me go in while I'm suspended from TikTok. But what I'm seeing is that I can still get more followers on TikTok, even with my burner account, because I have another account. That one has 20,000. And I can see on YouTube that I have almost the same numbers. I think I have 19,000. And I still get more followers on. But a lot of people don't know that I'm on live on YouTube. I'm never here. So, I don't know. Yeah, they basically smacked my hand. Wouldn't it be great if you could transfer your bill? Oh my God. Arlene, I think about that every day. Every day. Every day. Do you know if I could, let me tell you this. If YouTube, the problem is that they're not like thinking straight, but because you need people's consent for them to be transferred from one app to another, and I get that. But if YouTube and TikTok got into an agreement and said, hey, could you guys imagine if we charged people? Like if if the CEO of YouTube and the CEO of TikTok met together, right? And said, hey, why don't we guys, get into a contract where we take our viewership on TikTok and as part of our guidelines and community guidelines, like, you sign a contract with TikTok. If as part of that contract, we tell them that your content can be transferred to YouTube at any time without your consent, because people need to consent to this. Like, so we tell them, hey, part of your contract is that we can transfer you to YouTube. Like you can have not transfer you fully, but you can have your information given to YouTube, which they're kind of already doing. They're giving your algorithm information like to a lot of people. But if you manage to get that contract in place and say, hey, yeah, we can transfer you, and then charge the creators for an amount if they want to have all of their followers transferred to YouTube, And if they paid for that, wouldn't that be something? I am positive that YouTube and TikTok could agree to that and say, hey, if we can transfer all of your followers and we charge you $1,000, will you pay it? I will pay it right now. If YouTube told me, hey, Luis, you can transfer all of your followers. You can keep them on TikTok, but you can also transfer your followers to YouTube. If they have a YouTube account, we'll transfer that information and they can follow your YouTube as well. And you can monetize from it automatically. Just pay us $1,000. I will fucking give them the money right now. Cash. I will be like, if they charge me $2,000, I will do it. I will do it. I will be like, here, there's $2,000, transfer my viewership. Because that takes you years. It takes you years. And not only that, but if I can get paid by YouTube, if they can apply their fee, but they have a different fee than TikTok and they pay differently and they pay more. $2,000, I can make that in a month. I will pay them that and then I'm set. Yeah. But I can't, they don't have that system in place. So, yeah. But I'm still on TikTok. I'm not leaving there. I keep telling people on TikTok, hey, go to YouTube, follow me, link on my bio. But the problem is that when you promote YouTube on TikTok, your viewership goes down. Nobody sees it. Nobody sees it, bro. It's like, and I went to YouTube. I went to TikTok at the right time. That's why I have so many followers, because I went on TikTok when TikTok was growing. But I didn't do it with YouTube. I went to now I'm late to the YouTube game. That's the problem. Because YouTube had a big time back in the fucking, in the beginning of the 2000s. And now it's kind of like crowded. But I would love that. I would love if we can transfer those followers. Because YouTube pays a lot more than TikTok. TikTok pays complete shit. But, even if I'm here a couple of minutes today, I was also thinking of following with my other phone, but I have an old phone, but that phone doesn't allow me to do YouTube Live. I don't know why. I'm telling you, I'm like a little bit between a rock and a hard place with this situation. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm still doing my podcast on YouTube because YouTube allows you to have content that is an hour. TikTok doesn't allow for that. I think the maximum is 10 minutes. But, we're here and we keep fighting, and I keep trying to get creative. But listen, I got to head out. Thank you guys for coming in. I was just doing a little test run here. And if you haven't followed me on my podcast, do so now. Luisitorio787, Mofongo Watch. This is my page on YouTube. So go and make sure you follow. I'm going to put a new podcast episode today. So make sure you go and check it out. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. And I'll see you on the other side. Keep liking and keep supporting. Que tengan buen día.